Hey guys, it's your podcast. Hope everyone's well. I'm back at you, part 2 of this video about my ideas to empower Africa through tech. So hopefully people out there will enjoy it, or at least someone will enjoy it. I was thinking if I know a lot of people in Asia and Africa won't have access to YouTube, obviously, or won't have much internet, or some of them might even have access to the internet, unfortunately, which I hope in the future they will all have, but especially in Africa, in terms of tech. But I was thinking, like, if about a quarter of people in Africa subscribe to my channel, that would be like about probably 250 million people approximately. So, and if about a quarter of people from Asia subscribe to my channel, that would be about 1 billion people roughly. So, pretty cool. But again, obviously, not everyone in those nations have access to YouTube, I imagine, and not everyone watches YouTube very often there, but it would be a pretty good number. And a reason why I think people in Africa and Asia should subscribe to my channel and watch my videos is because I would invest back into their community. So as I've talked before about, most of the money I make from this channel, all being well, if I do make enough, all being well, will go towards all our keepers, the amount I need to live on. But so most of it will go towards people in Africa and Asia and places like that. So I hope I'll encourage them to subscribe to my channel and all that kind of thing. Obviously, I would like to have subscribers outside of those places as well, like people who are people of colour or anti-imperialists. Like, I'd love to support YouTubers of colour, YOC YouTubers of colour. Anywho, hopefully I won't waffle too much, and I hope my video didn't bore anyone. Well, I know I lost a subscriber, so they're probably a bit bored of me, so I apologise if I did bore anyone. But anyway, hopefully I'll get some subscribers more in the future. So as I say, especially from Africa and Asia, and really I'd love to have subscribers around the world, but I hope to entertain people. So sorry if I'm waffling. So anyway, getting on with the list, number 11, I hope I can come up with some new and innovative ideas, as well as listening to other people's ideas, and to encourage African governments and businesses and individuals to donate towards their continent in terms of so that they can support technology, reinvest into technology, like let's say tourism. 10% of tourism money could go back into investing in technology, and that in turn would obviously help the tourism industry, because they can make sure people are safe, or somehow just enhance the experience of tourists and things like that. Somehow, perhaps, like providing Wi-Fi or providing things for tourists that through technology, through new ideas and things like that, perhaps, and hopefully generally reinvest into Africa generally in terms, reinvest money in technology, which hopefully will obviously benefit other areas of the economy. Number 12, again, I hope to get as many people in technology, and maybe if they haven't thought of the idea of like going to Africa and mentoring, or organisations having events which mentor people in STEM, including technology, STEM field subjects like science, tech, engineering, and maths and things like that. They maybe these sorts of videos might give them that idea, and hopefully I'll promote the idea. And also, once, if and when it gets up and running, hopefully more and more people will think that they would want their organisation or themselves to be involved, and like the reward for doing so would be to make you feel good in doing so, but like giving you something to do as well. I know it's a long, like if you go to Africa itself, it's a long way to travel, but also that you can just make your own YouTube videos on like entitling them something to do with helping people in Africa if you can't actually go there yourself. But again, it's something perhaps to do to travel, and maybe African governments can encourage people to do so, and organisations could be encouraged to do so in the future. And also, it's like you could make your own Google pages that are targeted towards helping people in Africa. But I definitely hope like I.B.M, Apple, Oracle, and all the major tech companies will have their own training academies for people across Africa. And to have their own events where they go to parts of Africa and train people, especially young people. But again, older and young alike could be trained. But mentors and teachers could go to parts of Africa and as I say, organisations could host events and be encouraged to host events, and especially tech companies or companies that deal with tech, but also companies could be encouraged to give some of their profits away, which I hope to come to. Number 13, again, I hope I don't bore people, or I hope I don't overwhelm people with my ideas, but or like sharing too much info, or and I hope I don't, hope I don't, hope I'm not too boring, and I hope I obviously don't fail at this goal, but or allow myself to be discouraged or things like that. So, on that note, number 14, playing the numbers game. Hopefully, I can get as many people involved as possible in this project, and obviously get it off the ground. And hopefully, once it does get off the ground, hopefully we'll help more people, and also and encourage more people as we go along, and also hopefully find solutions to those problems. Again, like finding ways to connect with people and network with people in a way which they will also enjoy, and just spread those positive vibes and things like that. And hopefully people from Africa will find solutions through tech. Hope that makes sense as ever. Number 15, again, hope to unite the whole continent of Africa together through technology, so that they share that same vision and that same goal with each other. So they work towards that common goal, which can mean that it makes more peace, which will lead to prosperity, and to encourage the idea of peace, which can lead to more tourism and things like that. Number 16, again, hope to hear new ideas from other people as well, and as well as come up with my own, and see what are the best ways that people from Africa can learn about technology and be empowered and advance their economies through technology and things like that. 17, and I hope to think about imagination and make people excited about the idea of thinking that the next Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs or Bill Gates or people like that could be people from Africa, including women from Africa, and hopefully people will be inspired by that imagination. And I think there's a few people from Africa themselves who have said that. So I think by working together, we can achieve much more than we do working separately. So I hope I can help as much as possible, and like bring these companies and organisations that support Africa and technology together. So it's like one shop place for all things to do with African tech and that sort of thing. I'd say if these organisations work together, hopefully they can achieve a lot more. And maybe I could feel a lot better about drinking too much tea, but if I knew that the money going from those companies would go towards investing in African tech as well, things like that. 18, I know a lot of organisations have already invested into Africa and in terms of doing this training. So I think that's a positive thing, and hopefully we can look at as many positives as possible, and people from Africa can believe in themselves and each other. And again, once one or two people mentor, hopefully other people will as well. And obviously, when some companies are invested into African tech, other companies will probably want to compete. Like if Coca-Cola or companies like Pepsi give a certain amount of donations towards the advancement of African tech, then obviously they'll compete with each other to do more. So it's not just tech companies that could donate, but obviously companies that deal with tech in some way could send their people over to parts of Africa, as well as charities like N.G.O.s and all that, as part of projects to encourage them across Africa and training and things like that. 19, again, I hope people from Africa won't waste this time and opportunity. Like during coronavirus, perhaps they can have less distractions and also update their skills, so that when hopefully the economy will go back to normal, or at least, well, maybe not, but at least people will be able to travel and do business and things like that. That can stand them in a good position in the future. 20, I'd love to know what you think about these ideas, and how I did, if I managed to not repeat too many points, or what ideas you found worst or best, or most boring or most interesting, or were there any ideas that resonated with you or interested you, and how would you any ideas what you have that could improve the project. I'd love to know any thoughts you have. So peace and love.